Hey guys, welcome back to Let's Play Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic, and I must say, it has been a long time. And I'm actually going to explain why it's been such a long time since I've actually uploaded any Knights of the Old Republic. First off, I'm going to start with my new hardware on my, Mega Tower. That's, I have a Radeon 7990 and a, the FX 330 or no, the FX 993 something, 9370 I believe. Yeah, it's basically a water cooled CPU that is 4.7 gigahertz. But basically, long story short, I try to run Knights of the Old Republic, and the hardware is too powerful, and it crashes Knights of the Old Republic 2 immediately. It doesn't run it; it's too powerful. I don't even understand it myself, but I tried to, dick around with the configuration files. To no avail. So I am basically running this on an old Intel processor. It's a dual core. I'm not even really sure what it is, but the most shameful thing is that I'm running this on a 20 gigabyte hard drive. You heard that right, a 20 gig hard drive. Now you're like, a 20 gig hard drive, how the hell are you saving it? Well, it's quite simple, really. I'm saving it to a 2 terabyte external drive. So basically I installed, Windows XP, and I also installed KOTOR, and basically, yeah, it was pretty much half full. So lucky me, Fraps is only like 4 megs, I think. Then again, once it's installed, it's probably a little bit more, but, no, we don't want to deal with this right now. No! But, yeah, long story short, it wasn't posted for so long because there was hardware conflicts with the game. So, yeah, there is that. Well, thank you, it's very simple. It's never simple, you alien. You alien scum.
Just move right along. Have a drink in the cantina.
Yes, sir. I won't let you lay a hand on him. I don't want to be fighting you. Oh well, shit just got real. Let's see here. I believe we were playing as a Jedi Consular, so we're gonna shock the hell out of him. Get light side points. Shock him with the dark side! Shock him with the dark side! Now we'll punch him in the taint. Get up. Move forward. There we go. Boom! Dropkick blow. Sweet. Whoa. The TSF. Oh my gosh, I remember a couple things about the TSF. You should leave. Here you go. Nah, keep your credits. Don't even worry about it, man. In all reality, though, if somebody was actually gonna get, for lack of another words, get the taint beaten out of them, I would probably help like that if I was able to. But I mean, in a 2-on-1 fight, I probably wouldn't get involved because, I'm personally not a fan of getting a solid ass beating. So there is that. Yeah, we need to go this way. Because I don't know anyone who actually is a fan of getting a nice ass beating. But, I mean, obviously, if it's like a 1-on-1, then, I mean, I'll just wreck somebody. But if it's like 2 or 3-on-1,
the TSF isn't cut out to handle all the problems
unless the other dude, unless he, has my back, then I totally would. But, I'm really not a fan of, fighting at all. But I'm also not a fan of people being bullied, I used to actually be the person bullying people. I was a huge bully. Like, I don't know, I used to target fat kids, I used to target everyone, and then I realized that, I'm just somehow bigger than everyone else. And then when I ended up in high school, I guess I kind of grew up and I realized, bullying people is kind of stupid. But I mean, I still pick on people. I just don't like hit and bully on people. But I used to be a bad kid. I used to bully everybody. I was a bad kid now that I think about it. in like 4th grade. Like there was this like one time when it was my principal. I don't think that he's a principal, you know, anymore. Cause I mean it's been like 20 years. He's probably moved up. Yeah, camera. All right, but yeah, I mean his name was Mr. Papke. That guy, dude, he straightened me out. I'm gonna be brutally honest. He straightened me right out. He's like, well, you know what? If you're gonna be a little problem child, you're just gonna have to go with me everywhere today. So I mean, back in the day, I mean, you could do just about whatever. So I mean, he basically took me to the administration's office that was like 5 miles away, roughly. And he's like, you're gonna stay with me here all day long. And I'm like, no. And he's like, well, you should have thought about that a long time ago. So basically I had to, you know, stay with him for most of the entire day. And I was like, this cannot be even happening. And then after that, you know, I kind of, you know, cleaned up my my attitude and everything. But I was a bad kid now that I think about it. Now that I really think about it, I was a horrible person. Yeah, I was really, really bad. Yeah, I guess that's just part of being a child, though. You know what I'm saying? Let's get a reflex package. I said package. Zabrak Vibroblade. Sweet, fully upgradable. Dang! I'm gonna have to take a couple things off of my other toys and, you know, put them on there. But we're gonna want Kreia and Atten. Or no, Kreia is going to be hand-to-hand combat, just like Timbo X, and then Atten is going to be a dual wielding guy. Yes, a dual wielding guy. Yeah, it's actually better if you just give him twin pistols. There you go. Atten's disabilities with his weapons is going to mostly disappear eventually, so because he's going to get the what's it called, the two-handed what the fuck is it called, two-hand weapon wielding or something like that. So yeah, most of that's just gonna vanish. But we need to go see the Ithorians. I've never really been a fan of, you know, Ithorians, the hammerhead aliens. They always kind of been like more or less meh.
I don't understand your problem with the Republic. It's not like Onderon hasn't benefited from
For the Republic.
It was one of the darkest days in our history. Talia sold Onderon to the Republic, and what did we receive in return? Nothing. In exchange for the blood of our soldiers.
Oh, you're just a pansy.
For the Republic, you'd all be speaking Mandalorian by now.
Cheers.
And because we accepted the
You make it sound like the Republic turned Onderon into a prison colony.
Oh, Onderon. Oh, you. Who is this Koran Fault? Tell me about Zerka. Oh, now I remember this this dude. We actually have to come and talk to him a little bit later.
So you must be the Jedi everyone's been whispering.
A Jedi? Can I help you?
You don't know who I am?
Can't say I do, buddy. Can't say that I do.
Let me introduce myself.
No!
The man in charge of Lopak Slusk's protection.
I don't know who that is either, cousin.
Lopak Slusk is. The two gentlemen with me are Matu and Nahata, Slusk's finest men.
You are a
I'll leave the man
smooth-skinned
alone,
motherfucker.
I bet he'd come out on top if you fought.
Now, Luxa, I meant no disrespect.
Yeah.
It's your skin, Bob.
I'd like to be on top of Luxa, if you know what I'm saying.
Slusk could-
I don't want any trouble.
You could cause any. Trading jabs with us is hardly the entertainment.
I could destroy you, cousin. Oh man, you're a pansy. You're a pansy. Alright, let's talk with Luxa.
Hello there.
Who are
You
you?
asking me that, handsome? You're better off not knowing. Tell you
Oh
what,
please, I would give you twins so fast.
if in the future
I'll be going. I'd like to give that bitch some twins. What is this? Racing. I think we have to come back here later once we get the Ebon Hawk back. Because you can always jump back to the planets, and after KOTOR, when you pretty much rounded up an entire planet at a time. In KOTOR 2, you can return to the other planets because finishing out a planet unlocks other things. I don't want to throw out any spoilers, but like there's one planet that if you finish it, you unlock things for the next planet over after you finish that one too. So then you can go in between both. Like for example, there's a merchant that if you talk to him, he's like, I'm looking to open up like trade routes and other stuff like that. So you basically talk to him, and then you tell him sure man, I'm down, I can help. And then after you actually help him and all that other good stuff, he sells you rarer and more valuable items, which is pretty darn good. Let's see, get a strengthening underlay. Heat shielding overlay. Let's just assemble that for no apparent reason. Yeah! Not even really sure where we got that. But, alright. Just let me shop you, tool. Powered battle armor. Let's get a blue crystal. I like that. I like that a lot. Gel shape. Is there armor here? Because normally, this guy sells Jalshay armor. Interesting. No, it does not appear to be so. It does not appear to be so. This could be useful. We're gonna take one of these. Mandalorian combat suit. Alright, two. Let's give him a Mandalorian combat suit. It is light armor, so I mean it is gonna reduce some of the things that we do, but I do not suspect that it's gonna reduce a lot of things. I suspect I'll still be able to use force lightning, but if that turns out to not be the case, then I'm just gonna pass this off to Atten. Oh no, not Atten. I'm gonna have to pass it off to somebody else. But so yeah, let's go find the Ithorian compound. Who is this? Zerka Corporation. No, thank you. Zerka Corporation is the... Well, technically there are two paths. Both of them can be equally beneficial. But the Zerka Corporation, I would honestly see that as more of the evil, way about doing things. But personally, the Ithorians are the better ways of actually doing things. From a good character's perspective. But the Zerka Corporation, Zerka can't do anything right. What up, Moza? What up, dude? I believe this will consume many of the next years of my life. Okay. What do you do here? I don't care, fuckhead. You hammer slut. What's up? You sensed my arrival. He's an adept in the Force. You would heal me.
Your speech is filled with maybes.
Maybes and perhaps.
You may be able to help.
I'd like to hear your perspective. Why would the Tellusians allow this? Okay, vanished. Sweet. Alright, so long story short, back to the docks. Back to the docks, and we get to go and pick up this guy's his protocol droid that's supposed to be managing the restoration effort. Alright, now this is the Ithorians talking behind our back. Alright. It says maybe in helping heal the entire planet we can do that, but in the long run I just like doing the Ithorian one because he gives us additional force points. So I mean, additional force points is never a bad thing. Alright, Sweet, take the drugs. There we go. Run faster! This should save us a couple seconds to be fair. Alright, let's go. Not really a whole lot to talk about while we're running, but I don't know. Could be a great time, could be not. Probably will be. You have to do enough stuff for the Ithorians in order to actually make them, you know, trust us and give us, you know, more important things to do, and eventually the Zerka Corporation gets fed up with us and they just, you know, attack. So, what's errand boy, huh? I'm helping the Ithorians, yes. This has nothing to do with money. Actually, I do. Yeah, get out of here, boys. Nice t-shirts. I'm gonna make those shirts the next red shirts. If you know what I mean. There we go. Ithorian. Greetings. Sweet. One thing that you really gotta know about this game is that whenever the game gives you like allies or someone that are supposed to be helping you, they will suck. They will suck more than anything that has ever sucked before. Ithorians.
I'm the only man the TSF could spare, and frankly, I got a bad feeling about this.
Duh.
Excuse me, master.
Oh, yawn. Who are you? How'd you get in here? Thug. Oh, we can't use shock. Well, guess what? Put the miner uniform back on. Now we're gonna shock the heck out of him. Ding. Shock the next guy. Shock is so powerful. Especially later on when you can just spam it repeatedly.
Time to even the odds.
There we go. The Ithorian runs so retarded. It's so funny. The Assassin's tool. Looks like the blaster has been heavily modified. Yes, I'll get the droid back to the Ithorians right away. Okay. So, long story short, we need to level up. Let us get additional wisdom. The higher that our wisdom modifier is, I'm really not sure if I've explained this because it's been so long, but wisdom represents willpower and perception. A high wisdom adds modifiers to the Jedi's force points and his force power saving throws, which means the higher this is, the harder that it actually is for the enemies to, you know, completely shrug off my like force lightning and stuff like that. So having a lot of force lightning points is actually very, very good. Let us take we're going to try to build our way to insanity, and we're also going to attempt to build our way towards force lightning, which will be on the next game, or on the next game. Alright, but this has been Timbo X Plays Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic. Stay tuned, guys.